Welcome back! Now we're on Mission 1, Part 3, Tram Ride. Same orders, but now we have new mission objectives. Restore the power to the tram, escape from Castle Wolfenstein, and meet Kessler in the village of Wolfberg. So, for some strange reason, we're in a place called Wolfenstein, with a village called Wolfberg. Life is like a hurricane here in Wolfberg. So, you know how to do it. And this means that there's a wolf type of situation going on. Your character is a lone wolf, but wolf is also meant to be a main type of predator. Your character is a type of predator, going after the main predator, which is the Third Reich, specifically the SS Paranormal Division. As the tram area, we don't have much of a theme going on, but we do have some pastiche. This part of the game was inspired by the 1968 movie Where Eagles Dare, featuring teen sensation Clint Eastwood. It also involves spies, and it had Special Operations Executive Team who were in charge of saving a captured American general from a fortress, which was only accessible by a tram. This movie took place up in the Alpine mountainside, but with the way that the Wolfenstein fictional region works, we can see that it's almost like a conglomeration of anything German, with mountains and rivers and oceans and forests, as well as a village that's next to it. But in this movie, the spies disguised themselves as German soldiers, meaning they weren't trying to escape somewhere, but they were trying to infiltrate. An interesting aspect to that movie was that there were double agents, people who were pretending to be with the Allies, but they were actually working for the Germans. There was a betrayal near the middle and the end. And this is something that Wolfenstein lacks in when it comes to spy-fi. As much as I want to call this game spy-fi, it can only do so much as a first-person shooter. But if we have more capabilities in storytelling, why not just have betrayals? Why not just have more spy-oriented things? This game could have become far more important if we just advanced the spy aspects rather than trying to go into some kind of weird apocalyptic kind of setting where you're playing as some kind of revolutionary rather than a spy. And that's why the New Order reboot is a lot weaker than this reboot. This one goes further into the absurdity that is the existentialist meaning behind how people are supposed to create the life rather than obey a life. When it comes to spy fiction and spy-fi, a lot of the sci-fi elements are just added like the icing on the cake. They're not meant to be science like we understand science, but rather tools for every occasion designed to solve problems like how magic would do in a fantasy story. In James Bond, we had things like a laser watch, jetpack, invisible car, talcum powder that is actually tear gas, dart pens, mini rebreathers, X-ray specs. He had all sorts of gadgets that allowed him to do something fantastic, and these were meant to be rare and secret. If they got into the wrong hands, they would be used wrong, for evil, and we don't want that to happen. The magical aspect of reviving zombies and a ruler who was all about dark magic is no different, which is why it works well in such a spy-fi setting. All we're doing is replacing the scientist and natural source with a magical supernatural source of this secret tool. The game Wolfenstein 2009 expanded on this sci-fi element by giving the Nazis jetpacks, super soldiers powered by the Veil, those cool assassin dudes who can be invisible. But on top of that, spy-fi utilizes memorable villains who have a quirk to them. The mad scientist, the minion with a special ability, their obsession with a specific doomsday weapon. These are mostly featured in this game, with the key elements missing being the main girl to save and someone who betrays our protagonist before the end. The double agent aspect is why people love Where Eagles Dare, because that movie had a team go into a castle to rescue a captured brigadier general. Some of the team members start getting killed off, making us wonder, who's doing this Jason Voorhees nonsense? Turns out like half the team were German spies, and even the colonel who was in charge of the operation was a German spy. In that movie, they also get help from a local girl who works with one of the good guys as a British agent who had no ties to MI6. My point with talking about this movie is that most of the spy stuff could be expanded upon and turned into quite the thriller for later installments, but we have none of this in the reboot. This game did a good step forward, but it could have done a lot more. Especially now since Machine Games is in charge of that crappy Indiana Jones game that nobody played when it came out. We do get a spy contact in this mission, and we'll see him at the end. Good old Kessler the Kisser. Check the door. Little barracks area. Ah, the Bierstein. We get 20 stamina that depletes entirely. It doesn't go indefinitely. So once we use it, we lose it. Ah, Metal Gear. That's pretty cool. They show you the gears to the tram. And the control panel, all big and obvious. He's dead. Oh, someone behind me. So much for being stealthy. Love how wonky their drop is. This is a tram we had to get through, and we're heading that way. Cold meal. With a wooden chair by the furnace. Safety is not really followed here, eh? Oh, cool. It's built into the mountain. Almost like a cave. That's a really cool detail I didn't realize all these years. Ooh, that's a nice bullet hole, actually. So these guys don't wear helmets, they just wear the little caps. Something should be destroyed around here. Just as I suspected, no secret areas. Alarm. Oh, helmet, that's good. Always bring a helmet. Alright, so we're gonna activate the tram. Check the notes. We restored the power. So that was technically preventing us earlier. Now we can actually go through. I like that they make this an obstacle, gets us to explore the area, learn about the power supplies. So now the skiers are going through, and I don't believe there's anything secret anywhere over here. Oh, wait, I didn't check with this spot. And no, okay. Whoa, okay, the tram's coming. Bringing in reinforcements. I believe these guys are wearing some kind of winter uniform, which you'd think that all of them would be wearing a winter uniform since it's all snowy and stuff. Check the document. To all tramcar maintenance supervisors, from Deputy Reich Minister Unge Schittig, a recent investigation into the causes of tramcar facilities has uncovered a typographical error in the quarterly cable tension adjustment procedure. The following line, unallowable error of plus or 500 kg, should now read unallowable error of plus or 0.5 kg. It is believed that this correction will lead to a significant improvement in the future safety record of all military tram cars. Wolfgang Unge Schittig, Deputy Reich Minister, Office of Industrial Safety, Berlin. So that's just a little comedic thing going on. Somebody made a big uh-oh with the allowable weight. I guess the only reason Helga went up here is because they had that error. So now we're going to escape from Castle Wolfenstein. And we're going to use the sniper rifle without the scope because we don't have one. And these guys should be easy to hit. There's actually another guy down here somewhere. Hopping around like a retarded bunny rabbit. So here we are forced to stop. For unknown reasons. Alright, we settled that. I like the Mauser. I don't really like to use it unless unless it's necessary. A little radio. Okay, I was actually a little bit afraid I was going to take damage from that. Good thing I didn't. So in a way, I think they stopped the power here, and that's why we had to stop over here. Oh, there's something here. This is a hard ladder. Alright, so what we're not supposed to do is open the hatch over here and fall out. Actually, can I do it? I remember there's like a hatch that you can open, and you can fall out of it. Oh, wait a minute, okay. So that's to open the hatch that we're supposed to. Ah, here's a lever. I like that the Luger is the same pistol ammo as the MP40. Makes it a lot more both realistic and also beneficial. A little feet shadow. Yeah, so this whole part is supposed to be a really epic, action-packed moment, but it's actually rather calm when you think of it. Pretty relaxing too with the fog. Add some Silent Hill music to feel at home. There's a bunch of guys coming out. Also thinking a bit more, this probably is what inspired that tram area in Resident Evil 4. Only that one had people throwing axes instead of shooting. I think they also had crossbows, but you know, Resident Evil 4 is a weird game. Alright, we took 1 damage, thanks to our helmet. Safety first. Nothing here. That's blown up. Oh! You got turned to hamburger meat. Oh no! Where is he? I can't actually... It's hard to see through this grating, but it's actually pretty fun that you can shoot through the grating. Uh-oh. One thing I kind of hate is this ladder system. This guy was shooting us with the Mauser. Had to take a helmet. Or a Helmut, as they say in German. Let's check out what is over here. I think this is a secret area. I can probably come back from it. Oops, it was actually the way I'm supposed to go. I think. I forgot if Kessler jumps out to surprise you, so... I have to be careful of who I shoot. Oh, it's a weird kind of bullet hole. Please be dead, please be dead. And he is. Okay, perfect. Let's examine some of these. I saw that one already. Then Norsk. Oh. Somebody here? Place is haunted. Aha. I knew someone was here. Okay, is there actually... is there actually somebody here or not? Where is he? Meet Kessler.
Ramguard Station report. Ramguard Station, what is happening?
Yes, Lieutenant Ruger here. Situation under control.
Ah, and the American?
Dead.
Dead.
Excellent. Village Guard Station out.
That's Kessler. You can tell he's on our side because he has a Thompson. I'm gonna venture away from him for a moment. I can't actually come through here? Oh, well I guess I was supposed to go the other way then. Okay. What is a symbol? It's like a ceiling fan. The Kommandantur. It's like this is where we have food. And binoculars. Okay, that's not... There's no secrets here.
Don't shoot, I'm Kessler. Follow me. We must get you inside the village.
I bet you say that to all the boys.